Hello. So we're on part two. Different outfit to make sure Mr. Producer doesn't get confused. Right, before we start, Mr. Producer looked at this when we built it and was like, "They're the wrong way." I was like, "What are you on about? They're the wrong way." What? That makes no sense. So if you look here, the rattan of this one goes that way, the rattan of this one goes that way. So he's like, "Hang on, that's not right." And then he got these ones, and he remembered, I can only carry one at a time. Then he looked at them and was like, they're all the wrong way. He's like, how could they all be the wrong way? It's how they've made them. And if you look, it gave you two lefts and two lefts. I'll tell you what I mean in a minute. Let me just put them in position. So if you look, that one and that one match, and that one match. So it's like, but they've done them wrong. Instead of them following the circle round, it's like they've done one big piece and then cut them into size, but they've all been, yeah, it's weird to explain. Miss Producer's just like, it's all wrong. It's really driving his OCD crazy because it's not going round in a circle. So I've tried to placate him and say, that one matches that side, that one matches that side. So they do match. And when the cushion's on, you'll not tell anyway. Won't you? But you'll always know, won't you? He will always know what's underneath the cushions. Right, that's that little bit. That's the palaver that we've had. That's the palaver. So we don't actually need them for this video. Because now that this bit's built, we can do the canopy part of it. Yes. Yeah. This should be interesting. So I've got my instructions. Yeah. That's how well this is gonna go already. So there's your instructions. 5 pictures. 5 pictures. Okay, so basically you've got to slot everything together, slide it through the canopy, and then bolt it all in. Yay. Yay. Oh, whilst threading it all through the suspension bar at the same time. This is going to be fun. This is. Oh God, they're heavy as well. They're not exactly lightweight. Are we moving this? Are we to do it? Yeah? Oh, they're hot. Moving it to the back. They'd make a nice seat. So this is the canopy. And it matches all the cushions, look. So that's the canopy. That will go over. So we're going to slide the rods through the canopy. So it's a bit like doing a tent. Yeah? And you know how good I am at building them? Yeah. Right. So I'm going to sit down and do it. In theory, we don't need the nuts and bolts yet. Put it over my cutter. Where's my cutter? You moved my cutter. Really hot. Really hot. Really hot there. so knotted. J. 2 H's. Something in the end. Make sure there's nothing else in the ends. So 2 I's. Huh? Put it back on. It didn't come on. This one's got one in the bottom of it as well. If I thought it had. Oh, it did come off there. Where's the other one then? That is a J. Where's the other end? To that one then. Burning. Houston, we're missing something. They've all got ends on apart from that one. What is it? I love how they're all alphabetalized though. Another J. Last bag. Really hot. No, it's not on my butt. Nope. The plastic. I guess they didn't supply me for that one. I've looked. Right. You check that one? It's not in there because that was on the outside of the bags. Same with that one. No idea. Don't think it's going to hinder it too much. Because all the holes are still there. Pardon? Okay. Well, we can't do anything about it, it's not there. Can I? So yeah. Right. Okay. So J's go in the middle of each one. Okay, so we want a J. And we'll start with this one then. And they basically click into each other. And they're so hot. There's one done. Ta-da! Half moon. Sorry. Can't resist that. checking to make sure it hasn't fallen off over there, but it hasn't. Two. Bit in my leg. Never know, it might turn up on the sheet when we get up, or when we're packing away. I think they've expanded because of the heat. Here we go. All full built. Right. See, the instructions come in handy for other things. Next thing we've got to do is shove it through the canopy. Oh no. And then it's just a case of hooking it on. I think that's going to be the fun part, the hooking on part. Right. So they're all the same length, so I don't think it matters which hole you push them in to. It's just that's the top. So because that's always the bottom, the holes will go through the flaps at the bottom. You don't want that on the top, do you, those flaps? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's to wrap it up, isn't it? So this is like that. Fastens on there, do. Where does it fasten on there? Okay. I would have thought that's to wrap the canopy up down the back. Okay. Right, so we're going to start threading. Doesn't matter which way you thread, they're all the same length anyway. Oh, doesn't matter. There's one on. There's one. Two. Lost this one a little bit, but that's rectified afterwards. Right. I just stood on all the bolts. Ow. the last one. I may have found the end. Does that come off one of the others? Yeah, it's here. Come on. Right. That's all them on. Now, I've got to fix each one of them into the holes onto there. I think you're going to be holding it somehow. And then you put the extension bar on that, not the suspension bar, sorry, not the extension bar. And then that should be it. Fingers crossed. Big fingers crossed. So what do I need? I need peas. Small ones again. Small ones again. That's pretty big for a small one. 20 mil. Whew, I just need to have 2 minutes. I'll be back in a second. Are you sure now? I was just talking to myself. It was quite funny. I was just saying, I think this is my favourite spot in the garden because I've just been sat here watching my birds having a 2-minute break. 3 finches went on there, a sparrow, and there's a starling, a hen starling, and she actually drank out the water that I put down for them. So I'm happy about that. Whilst I was having my break, Mr. Producer was still working, of course, always the same. I did the canopy wrong. Go figure. Go figure. I better bring these with me, I don't know. Sorry, Doody, I gotta disturb you. I'm not gonna hurt you though. You stay there if you want. Okay, don't stay there. Yeah. 2 of them have bolt holes for the suspension arm. I didn't realise that one. So Mr. Producer had to unthread and rethread 2. Only 2. Not all 4, thankfully. I would not have heard the end of it if it was all 4. The top and the bottom. Right, so the next part is I've got to have a Q1. Q, which is the 35mm, a washer, and then a washer, then a nut, and then one of those fancy things to go on top, which is a bit like Lego. What have I got on my face? Listen. Oh. I know, it's to make it look nice and make nobody bang into it. Yeah, cosmetic. Is that what you mean? What's that mean? So you don't scratch your face. Got you. Right. So I'm going to start with the lowest one first, I think, and work my way up. And then after you've fitted them on, you have to put the suspension bar on them. Is it the suspension bar? Yeah. So we're going to lift together. To lift all 4 together. Right, there we go, we've done it. Do they go on the inside or the outside? This is going to be a bit harder than what I think. It's going to be harder than what I think. They go on the inside, by the looks of that, and the bolts go on the outside. But all the nuts and everything go on the inside. Right, okay. So we mixed all my bolts up. We mixed all my bolts up. Pardon? Oh yeah, do this side, then that side, the same. Oh right, you're going to do it at the same time as me? Yeah? So whatever I take, you want a set of? Is that what you're saying? Right. The psychic ink isn't quite working today, it must be the hot weather. I think that's it. Is that it? boat washer. I'm not sure how many of them is there. I think I have to use them thick ones. So the washer goes on the nut, or the bolt. So that goes there. Then on the other side, that goes, then that, and then that sits on top. Right. I think the fun part's going to be getting them into position. Should we start with the top one first, or the bottom one? The bottom one first? You want to do the top one first? How are you going to get that inside? I think we need to do the bottom one first. 1, 2, 3. That's the bottom one. Did I just hit you with it? Oh. I just have a feeling I'd hit you then. That's right. Well, it's not flush. Does it not need to be flush? Pardon? Pull it out. Is that what you're saying? Is that bit next? Then the nut. So, I love how you just sit there and smile. It's too hot for you to just sit there and smile. Give me advice on how to do it. Come on. Far too hot. You sat on it. Is that the right one, yeah? Oh, where are you going? It's still not going to be flush. So it turned out to be a two-man job. It did. But I've got to show you something. I did it all wrong. I put the poles in all the wrong holes. That rhymes. So when we'd fastened it all on as a team, then Mr. Producer like, it's wrong. He's like, I didn't do anything right. How is that possible? So right, we've put the canopy on. It is now on. It's all tightened. It's all done. Thanks to Mr. Producer. But it doesn't stay up. We need to put the suspension bar on. And he says, I'll leave that to you. Thanks. Thank you. So it looks like you need 4 S's and 4 P's, which are the small ones, and then the 4 thick things. Feels like me today, the thick things. Right, so let's get all the bits. Oh, we've got to put these on as well. We've got to put these on as well. I know, but that's like the finishing job. So 2 of them. And 2 of them. Right. Oh, and the suspension bar would help as well. So, suspension bars. Oh, that is boiling. In future, can we take things out of the carrier bags? Because feel how hot that is. Oh, alright then. Right, which way round does it go? That goes to the top, that goes to the bottom. I'm going to show you on the instructions. So then you can't say I've done it wrong. Look, that to the top of the arch, that to the bottom of the arch. Yes? So it goes... First time I've sat on it. That's really hot on the butt. That's really hot on the butt. So in theory it goes like that. We've got to have the canopy up, so you're going to have to hold the canopy. I dropped something. That's just what as up as it will go. Right. Well, that's nice. That's a nice shade on me now. It's your big head. Right. Hang on. I don't get that. Now it's saying you need loads. Don't need the sun to see it. I don't get that. So what's that bit? If that's for that to go in, yes. What's all that bit? Why have I brought two of them? Where did I put the other bits? Oh God, they're down. What's here? Alright, I've got it. Got it on there. So if that goes on there, that goes there. Oh my Lord. So if they go through there like that, you might have to stop the camera and decipher this with me, because I have no clue. What's that for? No, it says to use the small one. P4, the small one. I don't get what... I can't figure it. There's only 2 holes. They don't go through, the holes don't. That's too big. Q is the bigger one. But what's that then? What's that spot there? That one. That makes sense. But it doesn't make sense because there's no holes on the other side. Oh, I need somebody. Mr. Producer. Wow. It wasn't simple. No, it wasn't. It's why we keep having cuts, because Mr. Producer's having to do it. But even he struggled though. Right, so what, we did the canopy part. I'm just showing you. We did the canopy part, yeah. In fact, I'm gonna sit down and show you. I don't know. Can I get the sponges on? I sound like a wee little kid. I sound like a wee little kid. This is taking us the best part of the day though, just to get this far. Are you ready? Oh, hello. Welcome to my room. Oh, that's better. Oh, it stays up as well. We did it. It stays up. Sit back a bit. And then the plastic needs to come off because it's sticking to my butt. Right, that's tomorrow's job or later on job or next job. The suspension bar. Now, there's 2 figures here. Figure 4, figure 5. Now we thought we was figure 5 because of the cushions and we've got cushions. Turns out we're not, because there's no hole on the other side of the bar here for it to go through. So we went back to figure 4 and we put 4 washers in with 2 20 mils. Now Mr. Producer had to do it because he had to push it up and it was so complicated to do, and yet it was so simple at the same time. It was just ridiculous. we also found out that when you put it down, it catches there. So on that one, it catches like so. So you have to really push it down for it to work, like so, and then it brings back up anyway. Ta-da! Hopefully, by the time I do what? I did push it from the middle. Still catches. So yeah, so that catches on both, and it's already worn away the paint on this side. Great. Yep. So that's the canopy done. So that's it for this part. It's taken us too long to do. We've done 2 videos on it, doing it, and a couple of Twitters. Yeah, on my Twitter. So because we got in such a tiz was with the canopy, I was just stood holding it in the end so Mr. Producer could do it. So I took my top off. I thought, why not? The sun's shining on me, so I might as well not get the lines. He turns around when he done it, went, right, let's get on, let's carry on with the film. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, yep, let's carry on. Then he looked at me and went, oh, maybe put your top back on first. It's the first time he'd looked at me. He hadn't realised. It was funny. But then I've done a little video on Twitter about it, so go and check out my Twitter, Adelesexyuk. But yeah, this is part 2 finished. I'm now going to go over to my OnlyFans, be it the freebie or be it the naughty one, we don't know yet. But I'm going to sit in the sunshine, naked, and build the 2 boxes, because I want to get it done. I want to get it finished today, because then hopefully if the sun comes round enough, we'll finish off painting today, and tomorrow we'll be able to put it on the patio and it'll be a job done. Fingers crossed. If not, I'll paint in the morning and we'll finish it off the next day. We'll chuck it on the next day. But yeah, thank you for joining me in my part 2. For part 3, head on over to my OnlyFans. If you want to see which one, head on over to my Twitter. So like this one for me, subscribe. Find me on my Twitter and my Instagram at Adelesexyuk. Find me on my Facebook at official Adelesexyuk. And come and check out my OnlyFans. Naughty one, $10 one, and freebie. I love you all. I'm loving this. I just want the plastic off because it's really stuck to my butt. It really has. And when the cushions are in, I'll just lay here. Read me book. Oh, nobody will be able to find me because I'll curl up inside, put the canopy up, and we need the other 4 there and the cushions, and nobody will find me. They're like, Mom, Adele. I'm not going to answer. Shame the canopy doesn't go all the way over. It could be a cocoon. No, but then you'd know if I put a sheet up that's where I've disappeared, because the sheet's up. I'm off now. I love you all.